I think being afraid of a failure is a really human thing. It's natural to be afraid that something is not going to work out. I think everybody will literally experience it from time to time, but I think the main, life hack about failure, about not being afraid of having one, is thinking what failure actually is. And I believe that failure is something which comes after giving up and stopping, which you actually can control. So if you're going to some X direction and you fall down and you remain lying on the floor, I think we can all acknowledge it as a failure because you didn't get to the goal and have stopped. But if you get up and go straight again, you continue your movement so that maybe you're not reaching the goal right now. Maybe you're far away, but you're still moving towards it, or you have this movement. And I believe as soon as if you have a movement, you haven't failed. Like, you cannot fail while you're moving. You can't even move backwards. It's all right. I think everybody, it's normal. It's like, you just have to experience some bad things before having some good ones. It's really common that before something bad happens. And unless the movement is stopped, unless you have fallen and you're not getting up, if you have a movement, it is not a failure. And the movement is the thing which fully depends on you. Whether you choose to continue working that direction, whether you choose to continue, achieving and grinding towards the goal, you are not failure. And you will not be unless you choose to lie still and not get up this time. I think it's a big insight about how it really works. Because if you think of a failure thing, that of course on your path, wherever you go into, there is gonna be some things you don't like and gonna be some things which you will be unlucky to have on your path. But it's not what we all call a failure. If you have some difficulties, it's not a failure. And I think we all misconcept those difficulties because it's something common with a failure which fully depend on you, while those difficulties does not fully depend on you, but they are depending on whether you're going to handle them or whether you're not. So even they are kind of, they are related, but it's not the same thing. And I really, really think that misconcepting those two things are holding so many people back. Please think of something you really want to achieve, some goal, some whatever, and in your mind, just failure is when the movement stops. It's the dot. It's not the comma. It's the dot. If you fall down, you do not get up. It's the failure, because you stop. You cannot have any movement backwards or towards it. You just stop. But if you're moving at least a bit, at least somewhere, it means it can the situation will change. And change often means bringing you closer, or, change is good. So please don't misconceive failure and difficulties, because difficulties will just be there. It's, the greater the goal is, the more difficulties you'll face. And I'm sorry, it just sounds not really nice, but it's going to be like that. But failure is something you choose to have. And it's only your choice whether you will still remain lying or get up and continue walking towards the thing you really want to have.